Hello YouTube, how y'all doing today? Today we're taking a look at this Bear Creek Arsenal bolt action 300 blackout 7.5 inch complete upper. Now this is a very cool setup. It's a, like I said, 7.5 inch barrel, so you can use this on a pistol lower with a brace or an SBR. We've got an AQUILIFER 1:8 by 24 LPVO on this guy. This is a really nice LPVO. AQUILIFER was the Roman soldier in a legion who personally guarded the banner, the eagle, with his life. They were super elite soldiers, and this is a very nice scope. I'll put the reticle in here so you can see what it looks like. But very nice. And we have an Olight PL3R rail mount light on the front here. This is rechargeable. I believe this is 1500 lumens. This is also a pistol light, but I like these because they're great for 12 o'clock. Brand new Magpul T-Mag 20 round mag with a die-free company Das Boot on there. That gives you +2 of capacity. So we have a 22 round magazine on here. And the Das Boots, these are great for monopod use because they got that nice aggressive texture on there. And it allows you to get a real nice secure bite when you're monopoding the gun, which is very useful in the field in actual hunting conditions. Okay, folks, and as we can see here, this is very easy to use. We have screw-off caps for windage and elevation right here. You can hear the tactile click, no problem. Very easy to hear your adjustments. You can go forward. You could go forward or back for the illumination. You go one direction, it gives you minimum illumination. You go the other direction, and it gives you maximum. So at twilight, you would twist to minimum. At like in the middle of the day or bright light, you would twist to the maximum. So either way, you can go max or min. And for most situations, one click will get you a good magnification or a good illumination setting that you want to use. It's got a decent flip-up caps. This back one's a little loose, which is not all that common. So I don't have the best eyes in the world, so I have to twist the diopter way out. And I don't have the best eyes in the world, so because this is out so far, it doesn't get as good a bite on here. So what I would do, and what I always do, is I take disc brake adhesive. It's you could get it at like any auto parts store, and you spray it in there, and it gets real tacky. And when you slide this on here, it gets real tacky. And then when you slide this on here, once that dries, that'll be like, you'll be able to get it off if you really want it to, but it'll keep it from falling on and off, and you won't lose your ring. Okay, I do that on all my scope rings. That stuff is absolutely great for that. It's not permanent. Once you get it off, you can it basically peel the stuff off, but it'll hold it in place, and you won't lose your caps. So that's a pretty cool pro tip, I think. Olight PL3 rechargeable light here is a really nice setup. It works really well with this. It barely shows up in the window at all, like maybe the bottom 5%, so it doesn't get in your way at all. And it's ambi, and works great in a 12 o'clock mount like that. So really cool setup with this Bear Creek Arsenal upper. You know, you put a suppressor on this, and this will be like the ultimate pest removal tool. So really good. I'm definitely impressed with this scope for the price range. I would say that this is directly comparable to a Vortex Venom, which is a phenomenal scope in this price range. And I would say that this is right in line with that, and the Combat Kitty approves as well. Okay, YouTube, so we got our Bear Creek Arsenal 7.5 inch 300 blackout bolt action. Another Bear Creek Arsenal review we got in the works is this 9mm bufferless upper system. There'll be a full shooting review coming with this soon. I have a special addition to this that should make it lots and lots of fun. You'll have to wait and see that. But we're going to shoot this guy first today. And we have our 3 different types of ammunition. We're going to start out with 110 grain. Then we're going to kick it up to the 125. And then we're going to finish off with the 220. We're going to fire a 3-round group with each type of ammo. And we have our Falco holster box right here, and they conveniently come with a nice target on the back, so we're going to use this. Now we're not shooting for bullseyes, we're just grouping. We're going to move up to the 25-yard line here and just shoot 3 groups, 1 with each type, and get an idea for how accurate this upper is, okay? I'm not expecting match grade accuracy, I'm expecting field grade accuracy. I kind of view this as like a 150 to 200 yard deer rifle. You know, you put a suppressor on it out in the field, super lightweight, compact, should be really good. Nice little bush gun. So let's see how it does. Okay, so here we are. We're going to shoot 3 round groups, 110, then the 125, then the 220. We're going to crank this Aquilifer 1 to 8 by 24 up to 7 power and see how it works. I'm expecting good things. All right, let's take 2 shots here, see how we do. We're going to aim right at the center of the target because I have no idea where this is going to hit. No problem cycling. And our target went flying. Let me go set that back up. Okay, we're actually way down at the bottom edge of the target, so I am going to raise it up some so we can get closer to the center. Okay, we're much higher and a little to the left, but it's close enough for gunlet work. After I take this shot, I'll adjust it more for the next group. Okay, here we go. Here's our second group. All right, folks, I'm a bit wobbly today, so we're going to use this rest so we can get some useful results. It's still a bit low. Adjust up some. Now we're on the 220. The recoil is very manageable, even with the 125 supersonics, which are going to be about the heaviest recoiling rounds that you can fire in this gun. Recoil, as you saw, was very manageable. Okay, we're going to aim off to the right a little bit more. .220 cycle, real easy, no hang-ups. Those 125s, they were hanging up a little, but the 110s and the 220s cycling very nicely. Cycles very nicely. And locks open on a empty bolt, on an empty mag. Okay, let's take a look at that last group. That's the only one that's a fair group. Okay, here's our group with the 220s. We'll measure this when we get back up to the table. But 25 yards, that's a nice group. It was almost a one-hole group. I pulled the one shot an teeny tiny bit. But not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay, folks, so you saw with this group that this AQUILIFER shot very nicely. Here's our group that we shot. Shot really nicely. It's got nice clear glass, good sight picture, nice reticle. Really nice optic for the price that they're charging for this. It's really nice. I don't think you can go wrong. And I mounted it with this CV Life bubble level. Goes on the rail right here, like that. And this is inexpensive. This is like 12, 15 bucks, something like that, and very, very handy. Okay, folks, and as you saw there, this AQUILIFER shot really well. You know, we got nice groups with that Nosler ammunition. You know, this is not a match grade setup. This is a good close range setup, and as you saw, we got plenty of accuracy for field use, and this scope delivered very good performance, especially for the money. I mean, for the money, this is really cool. 1500 Gs, shock rating, IPX7. You know, for what they're asking for this, you literally cannot go wrong. Really, really neat setup. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Free My Me out.